Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Veronica Singhouse, and today the sage is like, welcome. I'm here to help. I'm here to clean energy. Cool. That's what we're here for. So I'm going to start with a sound bath, and then we are going to do a general reading with my Akoshic Terot. Just keep in mind that if it doesn't resonate with you, it could be someone close to you. It could help you understand them or even help them out. So if it doesn't resonate, that's okay too. Here we go. So I'm definitely getting a lot of restriction, and I had to kind of go again just to help us open up and alleviate some of that. Like there's some tension there. Let's find out what that's about. I know right now is a difficult time for everybody, and I know that it doesn't appear like there's any end in sight, but there's a lot of ends in sight, and it's a lot of things that no longer serve us. So the truth is this is for all of our higher good. It may not seem that way, but it is, and it's up to us to detach from everything going on around us so that we can be whole inside. So do your best to not pay attention to what you don't have control over, because you have control over yourself, and you can still find love and peace and happiness within yourself. But do detach from everything around you, because it's preventing you from being happy, and it's really taking its toll on your health. So I'm also getting that if someone else is struggling or suffering, you are not going to help them by injecting yourself into their world, because it's their journey, it's for them to learn, and the best way for you to help them is by doing your inner work, and they will see it and they will gravitate towards it and they will want to become it. But right now, everybody is attaching to each other with pain and, discussing political stuff and discussing, this craziness in the world. And then it's kind of like an echo chamber, and they're hearing everything they think, and they're saying, and it's being repeated, and it's turmoil, and the turmoil is actually getting stronger, and it's not going away, it's intensifying. And then these people are rallying others because they just found out that the mom disagrees, so why don't you tell your mom this, and why don't you just stop talking to your mom while you're at it? And that is some serious tension that's not only yours, but you're inviting in. So if you find a discussion that you're having with someone going into that place, into that rabbit hole, oh, look at this meme, or oh, look at this article I found, it's up to you to take a step back and gear it into something different that isn't pain related, that, wow, at least it's not snowing today, or wow, you know what, everything happening, but I seem to still have a place to live, or I got all this work but I still have a job, or wow, all of this is going on but my kids are doing great. Start looking for the silver lining, or you're in this unnecessary pain and turmoil within yourself that no one can even see. So it's your shit. One of the biggest things that just came to me is stop creating relationships based off of pain. If you want to get out of pain, you're going to have to stop talking about it, because that's what's holding you back and restricting you, and even stopping you from getting a positive guided message. It's like, but no, I'm so miserable and I'm so unhappy, and what's this gonna do for me? And I'm like, dang, we're gonna get in there. So I rejected it. You are not gonna be bitter on my watch, myself included. So the very first card is the Divine Physician. Yes, that is exactly what I'm talking about. You're going to be able to help others when you're whole. If you look at this picture, this is God, and he's not blah 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 blah. He's just like, let me share my peace with you. And they're listening, and they're, following it, and they want this light. They want the light. People don't want your pain, they want your joy. And I mean, if you see, there is so many things blossoming in this picture. And that's just new parts of you that are ready to come out, but you gotta let them. And you gotta be around people that are talking about positive things, that are guiding you with light, not fear. But it's also you. It's the way you come across to others. So don't have all that pain in you and, who's going to listen to me? Who's going to hear my shit because I need a vent? Do your best to work that out so that when they are near you, you're not passing the virus on to them and then wondering why your husband's being a jerk or your teenagers, being snippy. Well, maybe you started it. So work on it. Okay, so the Oracle of Daphne. So she's like on this pedestal, and she's unbothered, and she's definitely in a darker realm, but there's a lot of like light and mystery beneath her, illuminating her. And she's super chill, and she's just like, here I am. And she's not even saying anything. She's just chilling there. And there is a very wise man behind her. And he is just like, I do not need to tell her all this stuff I know. And he has a scroll, and it's all this information. And he's just kind of looking at her like, I got nothing. And so what I'm getting here is we might feel dark and lonely when we're working on our shit. And there's going to be all these intelligent, wise, people around us, possibly our parents. And they have all this information of things they've learned and things they've been through and blah, blah, blah. But you know what? They're like, you're happy. I am not going to fuck that up. I am not going to mess with your joy. And that's where we all need to be, where it's just this strong stability within ourselves that people are like, you know what? I got nothing. They're not trying to convince you. They're not trying to persuade you. They're just admiring you from afar. And that's it. And you're still illuminated. You're lit up even though you're in darkness because you're whole. That's what you got to work on, getting there. So this was in reverse. This is the King of Keys. And there's his castle, his kingdom, his horse, his sword, his armor. He's well equipped. He's wealthy. Everything's there. All of his needs are met. And he's just sitting back with this, taking it all in and actually appreciating it. And he's not defensive. He's just appreciating it from afar. Since it was in reverse, what that is telling me is that our needs are met. What we've worked towards has already taken its place, but it's up to us to see we have the strength, to see we have, the vehicle to get us there, to see we have the armor to protect us, to take it all in and allow it to be what it is without trying to hold it or, in fear that we're going to lose it. We need to get out of the mindset where we have to have all these things to prove. Yes, we have them, and yes, we can attain what we don't have, but it doesn't have to define us. We should be at peace and content with the journey as well, not just when we're in the house showing it off to people. It's ours. It's there, but it doesn't need to be what gives us our strength. So moving forward, just be mindful of what you're giving to others. Make sure it's positive, especially the kiddos. The kiddos need us to have ourselves together right now more than anything. We're the adults. We're the people that are supposed to guide them. Just like when we were younger and we had all these people that were adults and we're like, why can't you be there for me? Why can't you teach me? Why can't you nurture? You know, we're those people now, and it's our job to set that tone, not by blah, 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 but by showing them, being that example. So I hope this helps. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, and good luck with it. I know it's a difficult journey. It is for me too, but I'm not going to give up, and I'm going to continue to do my daily readings. And if you want one personal to you, if maybe this didn't resonate, just message me in the comments or privately, or email me, veronicasinghouse@gmail, and we can set up a one-on-one. I do online and I do over the phone, and I also do in person. So definitely reach out and we can discuss some other things that I do as well if you'd like, if you're interested. Anyway, have a wonderful day.